Hello. In this video, we're just gonna play around with AWS. We're gonna transfer to Singapore, and then we're going to create a lambda. So a lambda that will gave us a hello world. So author from scratch, use a blueprint, hello world function. This one is let's use C sharp. We have C sharp. Blueprint, yeah, because we're using how about from scratch. My lambda. Then this one we'll use .NET, right? And then create a new rule with basic, yeah. Advanced setting, enable code signing, enable function URL, enable VPC, not that. Let's just create that function with that setting. Right, so let's try. Where is the code? Upload from edit layers, edit runtime settings. The code editor does not support C sharp PowerShell. Do we have any? Can we change? Sam. Alright, so we'll delete this and we'll create another one. Let's just have the um, let's just have the node. So let's create another function. My lambda node. So node.js, alright, so again settings, no VPC, create a basic lambda permission, create a function. Code hello from .NETist that codes in JavaScript, right? Deploy. So we have it deployed. How can we test it? Create an event. Event name is test my lambda. Private. Alright, so this is the payload. This is a payload. Private template. Hello world. So where is the response? Fine, where is fine? Monitoring tests. Test. So this is the response. Okay. Monitoring. We have CloudWatch metrics and right. throttle, we have logs, traces, configuration, file system, code signing, concurrency, tags, destination, aliases. So let's create a load balancer. So let's say application load balancer, load balancer, elastic load balancer or load balancers, right? So this load balancer will give us a domain name. So create a load balancer. What kind of load balancer? We're going to create an application load balancer. So the network load balancer is for very high traffic, high throughput. Choose neural when you need ultra high performance. Yeah, offloading. And this one is when you need a flexible feature set for your applications with HTTP and HTTPS traffic. So when you choose gateway load balancer when you need to deploy and manage a fleet of third-party virtual appliances that support Genevi. These applications enable you to improve security, compliance, and policy controls. All right, so let's just create the application load balancer. So my application load balancer. So internet facing done. Mapping for this AZ only. Uh, and then security group. We'll create a security group. All right, so create a new security group. So we'll create a security group so that let me see what is inside this security group. Let's just create a security group. Okay, my security group test. So VPC default, is this the default VPC inbound rule? So inbound is it will just listen to HTTP. Where's HTTP? Just yeah, HTTP and then V4 right, then outbound. Do we have to set the outbound? I think all traffic is okay. So okay, then create the security group. So now we have the security group, refresh. So let's do the my security group. And then listeners and routing. What is this for? Listens to port 80. This one is port 80, right? Target group. We don't have a target group. We'll create a target group for this load balancer and we'll target our Lambda function. All right. So target group name. My ALB targets group. Oh, my Lambda target group. Enable health check. No. Tags. No. All right. So select a Lambda. This is our Lambda. Right. Create a target group. And then that target group will then be here. Get it here, and then add-on service, no. Load balancer tags, no. Right, so let's create the load balancer. Alright, so let's just check all of this. Kiddos, right, create the load balancer. View load balancer. Click the load balancer. Then this is its DNS. So this one I already forgot what are this A record again. So A record is for IPv4. Yeah, I'll have to review that one. There are A record, there are triple four, triple, quadruple, triple A record, and quadruple. Yeah. So who's that? Jericho Rosales piece of. All right. So no, what is this? If there's a typo, should we? Yeah. Um, should we put an HTTP like that? It's download. it download. It didn't display it as a web browser. Hmm. So we have an update why we are downloading the response instead of displaying it in the browser. Actually, we have to add the format the response so that we'll have the status code and then status code. So this one is so let's what's it el hold on. Let's go back. So the one that I saw from the internet is it's using Python, but I'm not sure if it will work with Node.js here. So let's put a status description. Um, it's going to be 200 OK. Then in the just put a headers um, content type text HTML. That unexpected token. How about like that? Um, is there any save here? Um, deploy. Nope. How do we save? Is there any like save button here? Right. So can we deploy this? Was it deployed now? Or let's check. Hmm. Yeah. Did it did change? So it works. So I just need to change this to have a header. So I think it's okay not to put this status description also. Just this one is okay. Let's deploy. Let's refresh. It will still work. Let's put something here. Right. So deploy, and then so yeah, that works. So we only need to state the headers to Be content type text HTML. Hmm. How about application JSON? Application JSON. Or is it the other way around? So let's check. Yeah, it becomes a JSON now. There should be application JSON. Why? Uh, let's test. Right, so let's see. Um, let's put a something here on top. Const data. Payload. Maybe payload is equals to ID is equals to 1. Name is Vlad. Power is overwhelming. Right, so let's put this here in the body like that, and then deploy, and then refresh this. But gateway. Um, why? So we have to stringify like that. We have to stringify the payload. Let's refresh again. All right. So we really have to stringify like this. All right. So that's it. Application load balancer target group is the Lambda function. Right. Cool.